Hey y'all, I'm back with another video on how to DIY your distressed t-shirt. And if you can't do it yourself, just book me. Okay, first, I'm cutting the sides up on this shirt. This one's being done a little different. Cutting the sides all the way up, about an inch from the armpit. As you see, I'm folding it over, and I'm going to do the other side, cutting it all the way up. Making 2 full panels. I'm going back in about an inch from the armpit. I'm going to cut a couple of fringes, about 3 approximately, and then you'll see that I'll be tying those fringes into a knot. That's just to give this shirt a different type of distressed look and style. I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side. Cut about 3 different fringes into the side, and I'm just gonna go through and tie each one of those fringes into a knot. Just pay attention. Cutting. See my 3 sides? Had to do one more. Going back, I'm tying it. A double knot, and I'm just pulling it tight. And then after I tie that knot, I'm pulling or stretching those strings. You don't want to leave them boxy. And as you see, I'm just evening out my material on each side. I'm going to fold that up into a diagonal because this one is going to give a panel cut in the front of basically of that diagonal look. And it's going to leave a portion of the t-shirt in the front and the back with the sides cut out. And I tie the sides so that that gives some coverage on the sides under the arms where your bra is. And just stretching my strings, making sure I'm stretching, making sure you're pulling. That's very demure. And as you see, I'm just tying and reinforcing my strings because I don't want them to slip out, and neither do you. So just do as I say, or just book me, I'll do it for you. So as you see my front here, I'm evening out my sides because this front is going to be a diagonal look. It's going to come down and just give coverage across the front and the back. I'm going to cut that up, just placing it and cutting. Just pay attention and you'll see how that comes out. Doing the same thing. You always want to make sure your material is flat and even. I really don't think it's a way to mess up. You know, I think that when you're doing this, it's kind of like designing it. So what I'm doing here is folding the t-shirt in half so I can cut the neck out. I've showed you this before. I like it because it gives a little shoulder cleavage, you know, just a little sex appeal, you know, just not too much. Sometimes there's my husband. He's coming out to say something. He forgot I was recording. Cutting the sleeves. Remember I said don't forget to cut your bands off. Cut your bands. I'm going to cut one sleeve into fringes. You do about an inch space in between. See, I'm cutting. I'm going to do that all the way down this shirt sleeve. And then once I'm done, you'll see me going back and stretching. You want to do the same thing. Stretch those fringes. If I see you and your fringes are boxy, I'm going to help you stretch them. Or just bring me the shirt. Book me. I'll do it for you. So here we go, stretching those fringes, stretching and pulling. It doesn't take, it may seem tedious, but it gives the shirt the style appeal that it needs. I'm going to go through and do the same thing. Stay tuned, guys. You'll be able to see this shirt in full detail by the end of this video. Stretching, snipping. There was a piece at the end that I saw that could be cut into another fringe, so I just went back and cut that. Here's the shirt. The neck is cut. The tie's on the side, the diagonal. I did cut some pieces in the back, like a V there. You can kind of see that. This is the